passport. You may just check the passport. Passport. Without passport, we can't visit the Potala Palace. Yes? Okay, good. So according to our schedule this morning, first we're going to see Potala Palace, and then Summer Palace Nobulinka. Lunch. After that, we're going to have lunch at the local restaurant. Then in the afternoon, Seram Monastery and Jharkhand Temple. Oh, there's so many things. So today, the whole day is it's quite busy. So that's fine. We try to keep together. Okay, all the time. You see, especially later when we go to the Potala Palace. The time we got is 11 o'clock, but we can't wait until 11 o'clock because so many things we have to do. Because of that, according to my private relationship, let me try. If possible, we can get into the palace before 11 o'clock. Otherwise, we can do 4 places. You see, normally the 4 places, the regular group, just for 2 days schedule. So because of that, you see, we have to rush and rush, but not really rush and rush. But still, So what we can do is right now, and our driver, Mr. Young, he drive us to the Potala Square, People Square, and we just go, to the square, and for the group pictures. So we don't have too much time. I cannot give you, 30 minutes at the square. What we can do is like 10-20 minutes only. So go to the square, make the group picture, then we go. And who have the best camera? We can just use one camera. And then after you back to Thailand, you can send email through the email. You see, trust me. Yeah, it's better. It save more time. Otherwise, you see why we cannot start this morning, early morning, like 7 o'clock. We could do that. No problem. Tour leader, local guide, driver, we can do that. But we do 7 o'clock to the somewhere monastery. The monastery, most of the monastery in Tibet, the open times for the monastery, it's 9:30. Earliest 9:30. So there's no necessary to start early morning once we go there, but the monastery is still closed. You see. So what we can do is first Potala Palace. So Potala Palace is so important for this journey to Tibet. Without visit Potala, that means you never came to Potala, never came to Tibet. That's so important, right? So after 5 minutes, we get to the nearby Potala Square, People Squares. So we have to walk to the square. So you can bring your camera, just camera. So rest of stuff you may leave on the bus. We go to the square, make the photo, then we walk back to the bus, and then bus drive us to the main entrance. Okay, are you clear? Okay. Once driver drive us the parking lot. So you're just coming down from the bus and bring the camera only, and then we walk to the People Square, and then walk back to the bus. We still see the bus, and then driver drive us to the main entrance. So on the People Square, also there are some soldiers or like militaries, so you can do photograph. Okay, no photograph for the soldiers, only the Potala Palace. Okay, now you see the Potala Palace. Okay, so you see how magnificent of this palace. You see.